free in the middle of the field, just inside the Corofin 65-metre line, decides to go direct right in front of the goal, up to go right, and that must be the fastest goal in the championship. Sean O'Brien holding on to it now, making an angle for himself right into the front of the goal, the ball coming across to this side. In quite a mountain to climb here, but those early goals from Gavin Cooney and Manus Doherty are a real obstacle for Corofin. And you know, looking at the table exactly as it stands now, they could be making their exit very shortly out of the championship unless something happens here, or maybe something a little dramatic happening in Innisdiamond as well.
Yeah, I'm sure they're well familiar by now as to the updates from Innisdiamond, but right now they've it all to do because you know they've really been in 6s and 7s in the first couple of minutes here. You know, to allow Gavin jump unopposed on the verge of the square. Now Gavin's on flying form, and by judging from the listening into some of the commentaries over the last couple of weeks, he's doing the same in the hurling as well. So he's obviously enjoying, you know, great form at the moment and very sharp. Himself and Mark McInerney have built up a nice partnership inside. Good understanding between the two lads, and both of them are finishers as well. Often it doesn't work as well when you have two finishers, but on this occasion the two boys, 1-1 from Gavin from a goal and a pointed free as well, and of course Mark has those three frees, the mark, and of course that fine point he kicked as well. So, and you know, it's a very defined game plan they're playing with. Orden, Ickham and Niall McMahon, the half forward line, are all pulling out. They're leaving plenty of space inside. Philip Taltydin is working kind of between the two lines but leaving the space inside, and they're all giving the ball at the right time. So they've had the Corofin defence in 6s and 7s. Now in fairness, Corofin, they've grown into the game a little bit. They were slow to start like we saw in Milltown 2 weeks ago, and then they finished well. So they won't give up the ghost. They'll battle it to the battle end, but it's going to be very hard for them to overhaul that 8-point deficit at half time without rattling the back of Shane Daniels.
And it is difficult to see it because Manus Doherty, Aaron Fitzgerald, Roland Lanigan, that's even the full back line, not alone out in the middle of the field. So it's difficult to see where Corofin, because when they start to attack, there's a lot of players back there which doesn't suit probably trying to get through for the likes of Diarmuid Cahallan there. So
yeah, Diarmuid Cahallan,
it is difficult.
Robin Mounsey, they're light enough players, you know, so they need to get a quicker ball, and then you know, when you have the likes of Aaron there, you know, he's a Colossus inside the full back line, and you know, you need to be pulling him left and right out of the square, getting the ball in quicker, and maybe they might have better joy by playing Robin out in the half forward line, and himself and Garrod Cahallan, maybe even Diarmuid, who's looking out and putting in some of their bigger lads, Fionn and Kevin inside maybe. So it might be something they'll look at, because right now they're all plenty of you know, Jamie Malone actually closed him down. Jim Hickey was only a couple of yards away from him. He said you'd ploughed into the back of him, so Gavin now will be kicking 45-degree angle, dropping his right shoulder, kicking with his left leg. We're right in line with it still. You should be able to guide it home.
Absolutely. Let's see what happens from Gavin Cooney, the captain of the side, lining up to take this one off the left boot. Will guide it home. There's no need. It just takes the direction, all of it. So on straight over the bar once again from the boot of Gavin Cooney, stretching the Eire Og lead. It's now 2-7 for Eire Og. It's 4 points indeed.
Eugene McCafferty, the photographer, is there lining up for the money shot as well. Here comes Jamie Stack with the penalty, and he has dispatched it to the back of the net. Sent Sean O'Brien the wrong way, stuck it into the top left hand corner. Massive score in this game, massive score in the championship. St Bricken's lead 1-4 to 6 points, 10 minutes gone, second half.
Oh yeah, absolutely a boiling point in this time, and not quite at that level here, because Eire Og demanding, but that's a brilliant score down here from Garrod Kelly, sending that one straight over the bar. 2-7 to 5 points it is here. There's 8 between them here. There's going to be a substitution by Diarmuid Cahill, being challenged by Conor O'Halloran on the far side of the field. Back it goes to Damien Ryan into the centre line, back into the centre. It goes to Garrod Kelly. Garrod Kelly is on the ground trying to play the ball on the ground, but he was fouled. It's going to be a free in for Corofin. 30.
You know, not good news from Milltown obviously, but now we'll stay with Garrod Cahill. Good one from Jamie, and Garrod Kelly invited the free. He got the free. Garrod should be able to profit from it,
and that's exactly what he has done. Straight over the spot down here to our left hand side. 2-7 to 6 points.
They're up against the different side here with the champions. Jamie has turned them over. They're looking for their third score on the bounce.
There's a pep on the step here of the Corofin men racing in. Aaron Fitzgerald, Robin Mounsey just chips the ball straight over the bar, making the run right through the centre. 2 minutes to go here in this game, but
Ronan Lanigan is down injured now. I don't know whether Jim Hickey is going to hold the play. Neil McCarthy's making his way in. Jim says Neil will look after things. He's going to hold things up.
Corofin, Brickens and Eire Og all going through.
What a closing patch in this championship. Out to the far side of the field. It's picked up inside by Diarmuid Cahill, racing through the centre. Is his brother Garrod again making up. Garrod Cahill going through. Robin Mounsey just inside him. Again it goes into O'Devon, and O'Devon just skimming the top of the crossbar, sending the ball ball straight over the bar. 2-7 to 8 it is here. It's Eire Og still leading here, Joe, but it's down to 5.
Yes, and they did lead by 9. That's 4 unanswered for Corofin. You know, you can see they're growing into the game bit by bit, and this is giving them more confidence. They're pushing right up on the Eire Og lads. They don't want Eire Og to boss proceedings as they had done, but nobody broke on the line here with quite some time.
Derek hasn't come back to us, so that means it's 1-6 to 8. St. Brecken's leading. Manistow is on the line here, fisting the ball into the centre. Gavin Cooney, oh, that's it. Absolutely superb, right into the corner of the net once again. The roof of the net on that occasion, popping it in and again moving it away. It was that Manus up again at the other end of the field.
It was Manus, and there's no doubting who finished this though. Gavin, you know, roof of the net. They were very patient. They knew exactly what they wanted to do. In fairness to Corofin, they were very disciplined, but then just one slip tackle, and you know they've also a lot of their hard work done. Their 4 points kicked, you know, earlier on. You know, it just means that's gone for naught. Now they have a free kick in the middle of the field, but it's in Hotel Doolin on Friday on Wednesday evening. So heartiest congratulations and very best wishes to Dave, to Neve and Deckard, and to Harper and Keelan as well. We'll stay with Gavin Cooney. He's going to notch, I think, still his 3rd point of the afternoon.
Absolutely, sending the ball once again straight over the bar as the white flag is raised. 3-8 to 8 points it is here. But Sean O'Brien is on his right, drills the ball in again, getting it across out to this side of the field. Ball going high and the ball going in and from Dermot Cahill, and the ball going straight over the bar. That's a superb score by any standard.
Yeah, that's an outstanding score, in fairness.
Absolutely superb.
You know, real quick hands, and everyone taking the ball at full tilt, and young Cahill in.
At the moment, Jamie Malone whipping the ball into the centre, trying to link up at the 1-2. Back to Garrod Kelly. He has a kick from way out the field, and the ball dropping straight over the bar from the boot of Garrod Kelly, going from one side of the field to the other, sending it over the bar. There's going to be more changes, it looks like, on the sideline at the moment. It's 3-8 at 17 points. It is
time, and you know it means that Corofin will take that 3rd spot, and that will see them into a championship quarter final, of course, and then we'll have playoffs for the other 3rd place positions. But Garrod Cahill has 2 points kicked already, 1 from play, 1 from free, and I think he's about to register his 3rd.
A ball going in, and once again from the boot of Garrod Cahill, going straight over the bar. It's 3-8 to 11 points here in the park, and the light beginning to fade fairly rapidly here as well. And again,